All right, guys. Welcome back to my channel, no? And for today's video, guys, pag-uusapan po natin ang masaklap na pangyayari sa Philippine boxing industry o sa Philippine boxing, which is yung pambato natin na si Charlie Suarez ay ginenggoy na naman ng WBO. Mantakin mo, Charlie Suarez already give way for Navarrete to fight ko sa kapwa niyang Meksikano sa IBF. And oh, and ngayon naulit na naman ulit. Now, before we going to make a reaction on this decision uh, from the WBO, ba- ano muna, backtrack muna tayo saglit. Kung naalala nyo, si Charlie Suarez there's a controversial decision coming from the during that fight with Navarrete and Charlie Suarez. Supposedly, uh, ang original na tawag sa kanila ng decision ng mga hurado was actually a um, decision, no? In favor to Navarrete. Unanimous decision pa yun, ha? So, kinontest nila yon kasi nga hindi naman dapat ano doon, dapat panalo si Charlie Suarez noon kasi it was coming from the punch, no? And then later on ginawa ng um, committee. They decide to make it a no contest. I thought it would be in favor to Charlie Suarez because that fight was really clearly, no, that Charlie Suarez hit Navarrete that caused him, blood in sa cut sa kilay. But of course, what happened? Kaya nga, politics nga guys. Yan ang nangyayari ngayon eh. I mean, because Navarrete is a big star, top rank, has to do and kumbaga gagawin nila lahat 'yan para hindi lang mano. The reputation of Top Rank and WB are very kumbaga shall we say legal scumbag ang matatawag natin sa kanila. They robbed Charlie Suarez during that fight. But of course Filipino, Charlie Suarez is very kumbaga mapagbigay, no? Mabait. So he let that pass. Dahil no contest ang nangyayari. Now, eto na naman, supposedly may rematch sila, but the problem is they went to the IBF unification bout in WBO, si Navarrete, nanalo si Navarrete. So, dalawang belt na 'yon. So, hinamon ulit ni Charlie Suarez. So, supposedly they are already meron ng karapatan si Charlie Suarez na labanan talaga si Navarrete and he should be the mandatory. Where in fact, WBO already announced that he will be the mandatory of that fight. Pero ang nangyari ngayon guys, no, it seems like ang WBO nag-iba yung ihip ng hangin. Dahil nga may unification bout kay Allshock Foster, hindi na magiging mandatory si Charles Suarez. Ganun kabaluktot ang organization na yan. Nung una pa yan, no? One of the reason why a lot of boxers lumipat na rin doon sa Zuffa, which is the minor belt. Because in this kind of system ng mga sanctioning bodies, talagang mawawalan ka ng gana talaga. No? Puti ka mo, si Charlie Suarez, mataas yung pasensya, aantayin niya pa. Because based on the information that I know, no, based sa mga nilalabas ng WBO na after 90 days, I think he will going to kung matuloy na yung Foster versus Navarrete, after 90 days dapat mag-rematch na sila ni kung sino man yung manalo, kung sino yung manalo, not specifically for Navarrete, but Kung sinong manalo sa unification fight na ni Foster tsaka ni Navarrete, automatically there is 90 days 90 days para ikasa ang laban nila ni Charlie Suarez. Yun ang maganda. I mean, yun ang tingin natin maganda yung part. Pero eto, 2 beses na kasi ginawa ng WBO 'to kay Charlie Suarez. So ang tanong dito, ano bang habol ni Charlie Suarez against WBO? Kung puwede niya bang i-demand na hindi puwedeng maglaban si O'Shaq Foster at saka si Navarrete? Well, legally, I think medyo may chance pero hindi gano'n ka ano, lakas 'no, hindi gano'n ka kumbaga possible siya but legally, um, much possible pero medyo mahirap kumbaga parang gano'n. Na kung ang pinakamadali sa pagpetisyon ni Charlie Suarez dito is that, kumbaga kung i-challenge niya yung yung or mag-appeal mag-appeal sa WBO, internally 'no, yun ang pinakamatibay na kumbaga ano nila, matibay na panghahawakan na tingin nila na puwede nila mabaliktad yung desisyon. Kumbaga mag-iba 'no. Meron din isa mag-demand siya ng mag-demand siya sa WBO 'no, i-enforce ang mandatory status niya 'no. Medyo mataas ang potential nun 'no, pero depende pa rin sa WBO 'yan, 'no, kasi, alam naman natin bakit, mas pinili nila mag-unification dahil sa pera din 'yan. And then some of people, especially itong WBC sabi nila ah, is a charity organization daw 'yan, yung mga sanctioning bodies, they are not they are as far as I know, as far as I heard 'no, they said that this is a non-profit organization, pero what happened is eto, negosyo pa rin ang ginagawa nila, 'di ba? So, 'yan ang masaklap 'no, dahil nga Pilipino at actually hindi rin Pilipino nabibiktima dito, marami ding ibang boksingero. They keep their fighter 'no, kasi ang tingin ko dito si Navarrete after the fight ni O'Shaq Foster aakyat na 'yan talaga. Pigang-piga na siya diyan and they have top rank, they have to utilize o maximize the earnings on that weight category. Pigain mo na pinakapigain nila yung yung potensyal yung pagkakaperahan nila diyan sa dibisyon na 'yan after that aakyat na si Navarrete. Hirap na rin 'yan si Navarrete sa timbang na 'yan kaya tingin ko itong top rank na 'to, wala silang pakialam 'no, kung mag-a-appeal ba sila sa team ni Charlie Suarez 'no. Pero eto guys 'no, may nabasa ako dito 'no, it was actually, article coming from Nick, Gyongko, actually is more on sport talaga 'to. Minsan na rin 'to napasok sa mga impormasyon na galing sa alam niyo na. But anyway, sinabi dito na si Charlie Suarez 'no, nag-demand na puwede siyang pumunta dun kay O'Shaq Foster, pero sa isang kondisyon, bibitawan niya yung WBO. So, it will be still a unification fight against Foster and Navarrete pero hindi kasama yung WBO. Yun ang dine-demand ni Charlie Suarez. Now, the problem here is that this WBO organization, which is organization shows that they are a charity, but they are a crooked charity, no? Eh, that's true. So they are not going to allow na bibitawan ni Charlie Suarez yung WBO. Paano na lang? How could this WBO organization could make money out of this fight between Navarrete and Osha Coaster. That's the reason why WBO approved the unification bout between Navarrete and Osha Coaster because of this, right? And also, that's also influenced with the top rank kung sino yung humahawak ng top rank ngayon. O kung sino yun, o si Bob Arum ba? I mean, they don't care. This promotion, they don't care about kung ano yung mga ina-appeal na sa kabila sa kampo ni Charles Suarez. What they all care is about that big fight on that division between Navarrete versus Osha Coaster. 'Di ba? So, I mean, is Charlie Suarez protected on the legalities, no, when it comes to yan sa Muhammad Ali? Is this part of the protection na makukuha niya sa Muhammad Ali? In merong part na hindi talaga siya protektahan diyan kasi nga merong ang WBO kasi parang meron siyang ano, ibang, parang hindi saklaw etong case na 'to. But they can legally file a case, no? Charlie Suarez team can legally file a case against WBO because of this situation. So if they can file a case, baka mapipilitan din yung WBO na ipababakante o they might able to have a Charlie Suarez and Navarrete before Osha Coaster, no? Hindi pwedeng hindi pwedeng kumbaga ide-delay na lang, ide-delay nila yung fight ni Charlie Suarez. He should be the champion now. He should be the champion right now. Yun ang masaklap ngayon, guys, no? Ito yung mga experience o ito yung karanasan ni Charlie Suarez ngayon na yung mga challenges na hinaharap niya sa boxing career niya. Hindi pa nga siya hindi pa nga sila nagsisimula mag-boxing sa rematch nila ni Charlie Suarez. Dami ng mga trial, dami ng mga challenges, 'di ba? So, at his age, sabagay, I mean, regardless sa edad niya, malakas pa naman talaga si Charlie Suarez. Tingin ko aabuti pa ng 40 yung kondisyon niyang ganyan, no? But he's supposed to be the champion right now and deserve to have that kind of fortune, no? Because he won the great battle against the great champion as well. So, shout out to WBO, no? You guys are very clear that you're not doing it as a charity. It is really clear that you are a money-driven organization, no? You're bending your own laws and rules and regulation, and there's no wonder that a lot of people, boxing fans, criticize these sanctioning bodies. Not only WBO but also WBC, WBA, IBF. IBF is very less actually, to be honest. That's why a lot of people criticizing and don't have trust anymore with the sanctioning bodies because of this robbery in the boxing. So anyway, good luck Charlie Suarez, no? And I hope you can appeal, or much better you can actually file a case regardless if it is hard, just to give them a lesson. I hope your promoter will going to fight it, file a case against WBO, I hope it will happen because it's too much. They already given a chance to fight a unification to IBF champion, and now this time around binabaliwala na naman si Charles Suarez. But anyway, guys, that's all for now. Sa mga hindi pa nakapag-like and subscribe sa channel to, please like and subscribe, guys, for more content like this. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.